everybody, welcome to Excel video 345. I'm Nate Moore and I'm in Anchorage tonight, sending this to you from Anchorage where I'm in town to speak for Alaska MGMA tomorrow. If I haven't spoken to your organization lately, I'd love to. We are going to step back from some of the formulas, the data tables, the what if, and a bunch of different things that we've done over the course of all these Excel videos and talk about arrays. Before I get too far into arrays, there are a couple of caveats. Arrays can make things a lot easier. They can make things a lot harder, and part of the trick is to know what an array can do and when to use it and when not to use it. They can simplify your spreadsheet or they can complicate your spreadsheet, and we're going to talk about a bunch of different ways to use those arrays over the course of the next series of Excel videos. As far as we're concerned, to get started with, an array is simply a collection of data, a range of cells, something we're going to work with. So this might be an array, and this might be an array, and this might be an array. They can go one dimension like this. They could go 2 dimensions, rows and columns. But you can do a lot of powerful things with arrays. And the big trick that I want to cover in this first Excel video is the way an Excel formula is entered. And let me show you what I mean. I have some dummy data here about providers and location and some codes, the number of times those codes were billed and the charges. And what you can do is have a formula here that says, give me this times this, put it out here, add all these together, put it down here, and with an extra column and a bunch of formulas, you can get 18,500. Another way to do the same thing with an array formula is to do this. Equals, hang on, equals sum. There we go. This times this. I'm going to do a right parenthesis and I'm going to wait there for just a second. So what have we done? We're going to multiply D2 through D17 by E2 through E17. And once we're done multiplying, we're going to sum it. And we're going to return the value to the cell we started with. The trick to an array formula is you can't just hit enter. In fact, if you do, you're going to get an error. I'm going to hit F2 to come back in here. You have to hold down the Control key, the Shift key, and enter. And look what Excel does when you do Control, Shift, and Enter. Here's a normal formula, equals sum F2 to F18. See these braces around there in front of the equals and there at the end of the formula? You can't type those braces in. The way to get those braces in is to hold down Control, Shift, and Enter instead of just Enter when you enter the formula. Again, if I do Enter, I'm not going to do anything. If I do, I'm just hitting F2 to edit the formula. Control, Shift, and Enter. Excel puts the braces in for me. If you type the braces in, it doesn't work. Control, Shift, and Enter will enter an array formula. And what am I doing? I'm multiplying this times this, this times this, this times this, this times this, all the way down and summing the result. So rather than have all of these formulas, I've replaced all of these formulas, 16 different, because I got one blank there, 16 different formulas with one that takes up a lot less space. If this formula happened to get edited or screwed up or whatever else, this works right there, whereas you might have trouble if somebody went and edited one of these formulas and you didn't know it. That's an introduction, a basic introduction. Control, Shift, and Enter is the thing you got to know about array formulas to get those braces and to make them work. This is a single cell array formula. Stay tuned next time. We're going to do a multi-cell array formula, and there are all kinds of things to do once we have that kind of capability. Look forward to talking with you more about it the next time.